Hello everyone and welcome to Just Plain Lane. My name is Lane and today we are going to be constructing the Tessa bag by Lanyos Handmade. It's a new pattern. By the time you see this, it will probably be out or within a day or so of coming out. It's a wonderful crossbody pattern, very easy to sew. I'm going to get into more detail as we do the tutorial, but first I wanted to show you my project box. I make one of these for every project that I do. It helps keep me organized. It's just a plain little box. I buy them whenever I see them on sale at Dollar General, Walmart, wherever Joann's or Michael's, wherever they happen to be. I tend to buy 2 or 3 at a time, just so that I can keep all my projects organized because I cut a lot ahead and it may take me a while to actually sew something. See if I can get a little more of this in the shot. Just to give you a little idea of how it's set up, I pull all of my hardware. I'll try to show you more of this a little later, but I tend to pull more than I need. I pull any little woven labels I think I'm going to use, my label, everything. I put it in this little container. Then as I cut, I mark everything that I possibly can. You'll see here that I mark where my zipper is going to go. I try to notch out my tops and bottoms, centers, whatever I think I'm going to need. Then when I'm putting everything in the box, I go by the pattern and do it in the order those things are being recalled by the pattern. If I've made the pattern a few times and I have a different way of doing it, then I put it in the box my way. One thing I almost always do, regardless of how the pattern says to do it, is my strap first. I'm sure you've heard plenty of people talk about how they like to do the strap first, so that's not that one thing at the end. They get the bag all made and turned and admiring it, and oh my goodness, now I've got to make the strap. In this particular pattern, there's a zip tab, so it comes next. Then the pieces as they're sewn. Like I said, I try to mark everything. I even mark the backs with what the piece is. And if I have a top or bottom, I put that on there too. Let's see, I think it says top. I'm not going to go through everything on here. I will say that I keep all of my extras, the cuts and scraps, in the bin too, because heaven knows, sometimes I have to recut things. So I want everything to be right there, especially if I'm doing a tutorial. I keep some little scraps of vinyl in a bag by my industrial sewing machine, but if I'm going to be sewing on the domestic, which I am today, I keep these little pieces in there for whatever extra support may be needed. So that's the project box. We're going to get started here in just a second on making this lovely bag. I hope you'll join along with me.